Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you for 75 subscribers and for all the returning subscribers, welcome. And for if it's your first time, stay hooked because things are about to get spicier. So, on today's vlog, I'll be telling y'all just about myself. It's gonna be a get to know me vlog, and that's basically it. Just a simple session. Hope you enjoy. Let's begin the session. I carried my journal so that I can jot down a few stuff so that I don't forget. Today's which date? Um, I haven't had talked. So let's get into it. Today's definitely the 11th. Yeah. So I'm sure y'all don't even know my name. My name is Charlene, but my social media name across every platform is Candie, because that name has really great significance to my persona and to my being and how I want people to perceive me on social media. You all know that the internet can't be your diary. You only give people some segment of yourself. So that's what I want people to see me as, like candy, soft girl, like feminine, soft, dainty, hence my name. I know that's some new tea for y'all. I am 22 years old. I turned 22 just a week ago. And honestly, I I'm so glad of who I am as a person, who I'm becoming, and for my age, I'd say I'm doing okay. I'd want more, but there's literally no point in rushing, and it's okay to slow down. Slow progress is also progress, and I'm sure, like, maybe initially when I was younger, I'd say, like, by this age, I'd be here and here, I'd have this and this, I'd be happily married, waiting for my second or first born, but like, it doesn't have to be that way. Yeah. I am doing okay right now. I ventured into something extremely out of the norm, and I'm so glad that I'm being passionate about it. I am driving myself. The fact that I can wake up from my place and decide, let me go and shoot something for my YouTube or my Instagram, like, that says a lot of about who I am as a person, and that's what I think, honestly. Um, Another thing about me is I am a crybaby. Yeah, I cry. I cry a little bit too much. No. I cry when I'm hurt, I cry when I'm happy, I cry when I get emotional. I just be crying, but lately I'd say I haven't been crying as much because I've been happy, maybe tears of joy. And I'm so glad that the universe just makes my life so easy. It's so easy to be me as a person. I just manifest my way through things. I just do things as I want, and they turn out so good for me, and I'm glad that I can do that, and I thank God for my life. Every time I tell God, thank you for me, I love me so much, I love myself. I'm conceited, as they'll call it, but I don't care. I'm self-absorbed. I'll take it all in, cause I'm the shit, man. And I believe that I know myself so deeply that what another person will say about me, I know that it's just a projection of their own insecurities, and I won't feel some type of way because I already know who I am as a person. I'm not perfect, but I have already mirrored myself. I've already self reflected enough to know this and this is what makes me human. This and these are some of my areas of weaknesses, and it's okay. So, yeah. Um, I am a firstborn. I have one sibling. I have a sister, a younger sister. I'm not gonna put too much details about that because, yeah, yeah. Another thing about me is this year I said that in my first vlog ever, which was I didn't even know what I was doing. Thank you guys for actually supporting me and nurturing me kinda and telling me like you need to do this, you need to try this out, you need to have this kind of settings, you need to put your phone on landscape. I didn't know any of this stuff when I was trying out YouTube for the first time. I was just bored and like I deactivated my accounts and they said let me give myself some source of entertainment from YouTube, and I can't complain so far, and it's thanks to y'all because yeah, I hope we grow together. I know I'm gonna make sure I grow. I'm planning on making this so intentional. I'm planning on elevating and growing so much, so big. This is gonna be my brand. This is gonna be a huge name. And I never forget all of y'all who support me from the beginning. Like I never cut off my D1s or any of that shit. I always like to remember because they're the ones who was there and like had faith in me that I'm gonna be somewhere great. Because some of y'all even be in the comments and tell me, be consistent, stop joking, stuff like that. It makes me so happy because that kind of support and motivation just makes me wanna do better, be better, and elevate. Damn. Nasikia some noises over here and I have, okay, let me talk about this. I have this phobia of reptiles. Reptiles are so disgusting, in my opinion. I hate that shit. I hate it's so disgusting. Oh, gives me the goosebumps. So I'm just over here on the lookout because not a fan of that. It's okay. The flowers and plants and all that stuff are cool, but the reptiles, no, thank you. Nuh-uh. Another fun fact about me is like I love clean spaces. I think when someone is clean and your space is organized, that reflects who you are as a person. So I take hygiene very important, very seriously. There was a point in my life, like from growing up till high school, I used to be OCD, and many of my friends think that that's not OCD, but like I, I feel like I know myself more than them, because I used to be so put to myself, like nilikuwa in an enclosed bubble not all my life, like till after high school. And okay, let me tell you what's happening. I used to be this type of person that um I want the pen placed in this type of way, like you put it this way, not this way. If you put it this way, I'll be so pissed, nitakuwa so mad at you, and nitakuwa so agitated. And back in high school, I didn't like people like putting their books on my locker, putting their hand on my space, touching me. Actually, I didn't like any of that stuff because I used to feel like I'm in this type of bubble that I had created for myself mentally, and I had only allowed specific people into my bubble, like my close friends. What's that? My close friends, my family, but not my sister. My sister wasn't even too much into my bubble because she was a toddler, and toddlers at that time are messy and no. So that's how bad it was. And I even remember there was a time I was at assembly in high school, and my friend like akanitouch. Oh, sorry, akanitouch, and I was like, sikuwa nimeturn to see like who's this, and I was just like unanichafua. Then nikatan nikona it was my friend, and I was like, oh my god. So that thing it can haunt for so long because that's something weird to tell someone, hata kama si your friend. But the thing is, nilikuwa hivyo. It was just my state of mind. I liked my own space. I don't like physical. I didn't like physical interaction, like too close to me. Don't touch my stuff. Okay, touch my stuff. You have to be extremely clean. If you are coming over to our place, make sure you are clean. Kama niko in charge of making our house look clean, you will know that I was the one in charge because everything itakuwa spotless. I didn't want a white cast here. I'll be so agitated. So the thing that made me drifted from that was that thing takes a toll on you as a person than it does on everyone else. Because I reached in campus and everyone wants to be so huggy, everyone wants to shake your hand, and I'm like, oh, sikuwa nataka nikuwe like ule dem ako na maringo or something. So I had to unlearn everything. It was so hard, but I'm kind of glad I did, because sai ningekuwa na get pissed off due to like the smallest stuff. So that's why I said OCD ina take a toll on you as a person. Juu endo utajam ukiona kiatu imekwa this way instead of vertically. Wende utakasirika ukiona mtu anakushika and hayuko in your bubble. Wende utajam when you feel like, hey, hii mlango inafaa ikae hivi, not hivi. This cloth pillow is ikae hivi and hivi. So I had to unlearn all that because I've been living with roommates also, and people are raised differently. Ningekuwa hivyo, I'd be so pissed all the time nimejam, all the time. I also had to learn like you can't be mad at people for being who you want them to be. People are allowed to be who they are. So the fact that I wanna live in this type of way and minico this way, it's not my obligation to be mad at them for living their lives. So I just had to unlearn everything. This place is getting freaky, and let me wind up and just leave because the jump scares are getting too much. And another fun fact about me is that I am actually brighter than most people take me to be. But like it's cool because I say underestimation is like some sort of power. Like when you underestimate me, I'm like, bet, let me show you who I am. I'd say that because I am. I know I did well in my exams from primary school, high school. I was so competitive, like, yeah. And my favorite subject was Kiswahili. I loved Kiswahili down because I don't even know why. I don't talk like Kiswahili, excuse me, Kiswahili sanifu, ile ya wakosti or something. I'll just talk like normally, but like when it's written, when it's the fasihi part, and it's the writing and stuff like that, I'll get an A. I'll get 100%. I'll shine. And I used to love my Kiswahili teachers from primary school back to high school, and they're just the best people ever. And I miss them. I need to go back and just look for them. That's what I always said. After I'm done with school, I'll just find them, and because it created a stronger bond, more of just the teacher learner. Yeah, the lady in high school, the teacher lady was so good. The guy, the man, the teacher man in primary school was also good, and they cared for me so much. And yeah, I like that. Okay. Another thing about me is I used to write, I used to draw. Um, in high school, watu wakiwa preps, mi naandika tu nini. What are they called? Handwrittens? The novels. I had a whole ass book, man. But, you still pass, yeah? I believe like you don't have to be one type of person. Ati kama ni books, you just be books, books, books. No, diversify. You can talk and be spiritual. You can be spiritual and a freak. You don't have to be just one part. Like life allows us to be multiple versions of ourselves and like to be the most out of yourself as an individual, and that's what I'm aiming for even now. I feel like I've talked too much. What else is a fun fact about me? I like stiletto nails. I got these ones though because I wanted a change. Another fun fact about me, I'd say, huh, my voice is getting hoarse. Let me think. My comfort show is Modern Family. I love watching Modern Family. I've watched it like 200 times. Okay, I've watched it so many times. I repeat it over and over again, and I like it. My favorite genre of music is R&B, and I love pop, not hip hop, pop. I also I wouldn't say I have a favorite artist because that's being biased, and people make beautiful music every time. So I'm not biased to any kind of particular person per se. And my favorite, I I used to hate chapati, but I've starting to relearn liking it because they claim so long, and recently I've been eating a lot of chapo because all of a sudden imekuwa interesting. The thing with me is that I'll eat a food continuously till like itanibo, then I can no longer eat it. Then nitaka for so long without eating it. Then when I come back to eat, I'll be like, God damn, this is actually nice. Yeah, so nimeanza chapo slander. I'm not part of that, but what I slander is Casey lemon and ginger. What the fuck is that shit, man? How'd y'all be buying Mzingaya, your stuff, Nata, Haishiki, or any of that shit? Y'all are pretending or something? Another fun fact about me is, in my opinion, I don't like befriending boys because most of the times boys have weird intentions, and I think that most of the time a guy will only pretend to be a friend for an weird motive. But if you're my subscriber and you're a guy, I love you down. I don't want to mention your names, but I appreciate you guys. I know you. Yeah, I'm saying that I don't befriend guys because nah, I'm on. Okay, let me not do that. Yeah, let me not do that. But no, I can. This is my fucking page. Yeah, most of the times they'll pretend or they'll say they want to be your friends, but they want to pursue you next, and I'm not doing that, man. It's either you're genuine from the beginning or you watch an to your friendship because yeah, but I have genuine guy friends, like one one or two. Yeah, and they're from childhood, and that's the person I'd say, like I'm certain he's a true friend. I also don't have many friends. I like to keep my circle small. Okay, not like per se, but I just found myself having a smaller circle because I love intentional friendships. I love um, people who build you as a person. I don't like people who are in competition with you or who have ill or malicious thoughts or any of that stuff towards you. I like people who are genuine, and I think my friends are so genuine. My friends have supported me for the longest time. My friends are the best people, honestly, and I'm so glad. Fuck! I'm so glad I have them in my life, and I hope that I'll keep them for the longest time, even as I grow, we grow together, and yeah. Another thing about me is I'm that girl, and yeah, I can't think of anything else about myself. This is like I'm on a date. Actually, I said at the beginning of my vlog I'm gonna date myself this year, and I've taken myself out on a date, and I'm asking myself questions, and this feels so good. I'm a Gemini. Oh yeah, I love this quantum physics stuff, the quantum mechanics about reincarnation, about things about time, like the space, the universe. Like it's so fascinating to me. I'm s- I'm so engrossed in that type of stuff. I like them. They fascinate my mind so much, and I'm a huge fan of that. Let me think of the last fun fact about myself. Oh yeah, I think I was the first. Okay, that will be bragging. Um, Let me think. Hmm. Yeah, this here I'm rebranding myself, as y'all can tell. I'm aiming for a daintier, softer, feminine look, chic. Yeah, and I think so far so good, and I know all of my vision and goals for 2026 are gonna be achieved because I said so, and I'm the spoiled daughter of the universe, and I always get what I want. Yeah. Last but not least, I am the girl. I am the queen. Whatever I want, I get. Everything always works out in my favor, and I always get what I want. The universe is constantly pouring into my cup and replenishing it, and I'm so grateful for it. I live my life in easy mode, and I am so happy about that. My life is amazing. I love my life. I love myself. I love my body. I love my face. I love my skin. I love my voice. I love me. Thank God for me. Yeah, so thank y'all for watching this and hope to see y'all soon. And I love you. Bye. Take me,